In a quiet suburb outside Seattle, there lived a girl named Emily. She was 15, quiet, and deeply misunderstood. While most kids at her high school filled their afternoons with sports and selfies, Emily spent her time alone in her room. Not because she wanted to be invisible, but because the world never seemed to hear her when she spoke. Emily struggled with anxiety. In class, her hands trembled when she was asked to read aloud. When she walked through the hallways, she felt eyes on her, judging, mocking. She was the shy girl, the one who always sat at the back, never raised her hand, and ate lunch by herself. Her parents were loving, but even they worried. "She just doesn't talk," her dad would whisper. "She's always writing something, but she never shows anyone," her mom would say. What they didn't know was that Emily had found her voice, just not in the way people expected. Each night, after homework and dinner, she would lock her bedroom door, pick up a Sharpie, and write on her bedroom walls. Not graffiti, not angry rants, but poetry, raw, powerful, emotional poetry. Her walls became her journal. One side was covered with verses about loneliness, the other with words about hope, light, and dreams. Above her bed, she had written, "If I can survive the silence, I can survive anything." She wrote about everything she couldn't say aloud, about the pressure to be perfect, about the ache of invisibility, about the fire burning inside her to be heard, not loud, just honestly. Her room was a canvas, and her pain was the ink. One day, a substitute English teacher noticed Emily doodling something in her notebook and asked her to stay after class. "I saw your writing," the teacher said gently. "Do you ever share it?" Emily froze. Then slowly, she shook her head. "Why not?" "Because no one listens." "I'm listening now." The teacher asked Emily to bring in some of her poems. At first, she brought just one. Then a week later, 10 more. Then a binder full. What happened next was something Emily never imagined. The teacher sent a few poems to a friend at a publishing house in New York. 3 months later, Emily's first book was accepted for publication. But here's the twist: it wasn't typed. It was a full photographic collection of her actual bedroom walls. The book was titled, "Words I Couldn't Say Out Loud." It became a quiet sensation. 2 years later, Emily, now 17, stood on stage at a poetry reading in Los Angeles. She still spoke softly, still trembled a little. But now, people listened. After the event, a teenage girl walked up to her with tears in her eyes. "Your words saved me," she whispered. "I thought I was alone." Emily smiled gently and replied, "You're never alone. You just need to find your wall."